Hey up guys, how are you doing? It's Burnt Out Culture. As usual, fucking weeks, months gap again, but as usual, I apologise. I'm sorry, what can I say? I don't really give a fuck, to be honest, but anyway, it is what it is. Here I am for now anyway. So, I've just got a few bits to show you. I'm going to whiz through because I'm struggling for time. This fucking chair's pissing me off. Ah, fucking thing. Fuck's sake. And technology, why is technology, right, so bloody hard when it's supposed to be the easiest thing? I can't even, you want untold problems trying to do the simplest thing, like fucking upload in widescreen instead of stupid bloody letterbox that's happening. I don't know. Aspect ratios are the bane of my life right now, I'll tell you. Anyway, I think I've cracked it, hopefully. If I haven't, then it ain't happening. It'll be another 3 fucking months before there's a video. Yeah, fuck it. Anyway, rant over. No particular order. This was a couple of quid off a guy. Which Facebook group were he on now? Anyway, it's called Charlie George. At least I remembered his name this time. Last time I couldn't even do that. I think it was probably Retro Realm. I think. Can't be no else. Anyway. I don't even have the game at the moment. I must have flogged it last time round. But anyway, I got this Golden Axe manual for a couple of quid. Complete, I think it's about bloody 20, 25 quid now, Golden Axe. I've got Golden Axe 2 and I've been playing this. Now, Golden Axe 3, it's a 200 quid Jap only. But I don't often say this, but it's so good. I don't know what others think if you have played it, but it's so good. I'm not saying it warrants paying about 200. I think I've seen it for about 160, 170 quid, but probably won't. But for me, it's best at 3. It really is. But didn't get a PAL release, unfortunately. Anyway, that's that. I'm waffling on. Few specky games, as per usual, to show you. Again, no particular order, just whiz through them. Mainly off Sinclair for sale. And what's the other one? Pibworth's bloody group. I forgot the name of that now. Tell you, don't get old, guys. Anyone that's young at the moment, don't get bloody old. Shit. Right, we'll whiz through. I got these two. In fact, these two only came the other day. Can't remember his name. Can't remember fuck all right now, quite frankly. Anyway, a lovely chap. In fact, no, I need to get his name up. No, I can't. Can't get his name. Who gives a shit? Don't matter, does it? Don't matter. I've got this on original one, but these are a couple on alternative software label, but they were literally a couple of quid. I thought I'm gonna get them anyway. Really nice guy. What's his fucking name now? Colin Cox, is it? Colin Cox, I think he's called. Anyway, it's Who Dares Wins 2. Love that game. Love the cover on that. So I think the original one is the Alligator software one. So I've got the alternative software cover to that, but I said it then, I'll say it again. I actually prefer that to Commando clone, essentially. And I've got this now. I'm assuming this isn't the official release. I think the official one should have been on Piranha label. And it's Through the Trapdoor. Now, Trapdoor's an amazing game. I love it. It even holds up today. Apparently this, I've never actually played this. Apparently this one isn't as good. But we'll give it a bash. I have got up next on Players Premiere. I don't think I've got any Players Premiere. Anyway, it's Joe Blade 3. They're good at Joe Blades. They're quite playable actually. Very, very frustrating. You sort of like, it's one of these where you're going off screen through doors. It all looks similar. Almost like you need a map to navigate around because you can get lost quite easily trying to collect items and stuff. But anyway, Joe Blade 3. These were all a couple of quid. All a couple of quid, these. A couple, especially for Dave, retro games, his favourites. You know what coming Dave here, don't you? Bubble Dizzy and Panic Dizzy. In fact, it's just occurred to me. My brain's kicked in. I actually got these off Mr. Bad's. It was off his, what do you call it, eBay page. Yeah, they were from Mr. Bad, so they're separate actually. In fact, I think they were on auction. I got one super cheap, the other were probably about a £5. But that, so remaining now, for the whole of the Dizzy games, I think I've got Crystal Kingdom Dizzy, which is a super expensive one. That's like, I'm sure that's like 80, 90 quid. Probably what? A big ass that, innit? And then there's the Prince of York Folk. And then there's one other sort of food related one. I've got Quick Snacks. I'm sure there's one more, and that is it. That's the whole of the Dizzy related games. Dave will be super glad to know. But I'll make sure I keep you informed, Dave, as I get others in, especially for you, mate. I got this one, never played it. I think it's text-based game. Don't know where I've heard it from before, but it just rung a bell, and it came up in a group on Sinclair for sale, no doubt. Anyway, it's General Election. Very 80s. So it's I think you know there's the Conservatives, Labour, and bloody SNP party back then. If anyone's that old, before the Liberals, before it used to be SNP. No one's that old. I don't know why I'm saying that, are you? No one's fucking remembers SNP party. Shut up, Matt. And I got this. I've had this before. This still gets 10 quid all day long. It is really good actually. This game. It's Rebel Star. It's not the original sort of double dual release that commands daft money. But like I say, this is a tenner on this Firebird label. So happy to get that. And the last one of the spec is this Dragon's Lair. Lovely condition, this actually. If I remember rightly, this is fucking appalling, and it's always going to be in it on Spectrum. I think I don't think this holds up well at all, but nevertheless, it's a nice little one to have in collection. Is that? And like I say, it is in really good condition. And look at that, you get a funky blue tape. So we'll give it a try. The screenshots on the back are definitely not specky. They look like, yeah, C64. Other versions will differ. No shit. Yeah. We got a NES game, which I've had before. Now this is a bloody good game. Is this super cheap one? It's not a particularly scarce or sought after title, but it's Blades of Steel. That's a great little ice hockey game. Is that super addictive? I'll just put it in there. I won't get it out. It's completely manual. Yeah, 10, 15 quid I think it was, if that. I'll just put it in a case to keep it. Yeah, I haven't got many NES games lately. So, just to reiterate again, so I have obviously thinned back the collection. I'm probably done with Mega Drive. I'm happy with that. So I'm literally only actively collecting, as it stands right now, Spectrum and NES. Box NES, by the way, not cart only. I'm going for box NES, and where absolutely possible, box completely manual as well. But I'm not in no hurry. I'm just like chipping away. I think Turtles. Is it what's that Turtles game? There's, in fact, I think there's 2 or 3 on there, isn't there? Won auction for that last night, so I've got the Turtles game on the way, the first one, which is supposed to be pretty good. So we'll just see how it goes with NES and Spectrum. You know, it's a never ending with that. I even skimmed off some Spectrum stuff that I'd never ever get round to playing. But I'm trying to desperately remember the games that I had when, you know, what I used to play. I'm just going for that a minute. I've got some of these books back in the collection as well. They're not gaming related, but it's sort of semi-ties in. I've had these before. Anyone that's interested in Judge Dredd, now I know a few of you are, as a sideline sort of interest. These are great. So the compilations, the Judge Dredd case file. So we've got 1, 3, 4, and 5. So I got these for about, I think it were 18 quid including postage, which is pretty bloody good because they are weighty tomes of these. So what these are like compilations of all the Judge Dredd from 2000 AD, all his, every little story, and there's literally shitloads. I think it goes up to like volumes 30 odd, 40 odd, and they've even started releasing. I've noticed one other day called like restricted files, so I don't know what they are. There's a load of them as well, but they sit well on a shelf as well, and they, I genuinely, I'll tell you what it is. It's basically stuff you read sat on bog. I always used to have one in toilet on throne at that. But yeah, no, they're really good. I mean, some artists in here. I think my favourite is Ron Smith. They really vary in style, shall we say, and ability actually, because some of them were fairly crude, if I'm being honest. But Ron Smith's artwork's absolutely gorgeous, super detailed. They are black and white, but there were black and white then as well. So these, obviously, this is going right back to the 70s, late 70s ones. It's just fantastic, absolutely awesome. Anyone that's into Judge Dredd, get yourself these, because I noticed the 2000 AD early stuff is really shot up now, really has. And that's a bummer because I got a fucking shut a load of that and all. And the last thing, so this is just to cap off where we are with SNES. I finally got round to getting SD2 SNES Revision X, Everdrive Malarkey. That were 90 quid, and it came with a 16 gig memory card, fully loaded. I'm done. SNES is done. Apart from, I'm just after one box game that'll just close the deal completely. I won't need any, and it's the only game I remember buying back in the day, basically. It's the only one I saved up because they were super expensive back then. They were like 40, 50 quid if I remember rightly then. Super Probotector. I've got to buy that. It's like over £100 now in decent condition. But I've definitely got to get a copy of that, and then SNES is completely done. I'm happy. I don't need to buy any more. I've got a couple of loose carts. That's it. I mean, Dungeon Master. I mean, I wouldn't mind Dungeon Master, but again, don't need it. It's just Probotector purely from that nostalgic thing. I'll get that, Contra. So, well happy with that, and that works a treat. That's got absolutely fucking everything on. Brilliant. Well chuffed with that. So yeah, that's it. It was just a quick vid just to give you a bit of an update where we are. I'm really enjoying collection now as well, because it is really thinned out. I'm getting to play stuff where I didn't before. It was just, filling shelves up. So yeah, it's where I'm at, and I'm comfortable with it. I'm happy with that. So yeah, I'm going to try on the back of this do a video, because I'm conscious on my other channel, Burnt Out Movie and Music Club. I've been letting the hordes of subscribers down, all 17, 18 of you, and not putting any content up. So I'm conscious I need to crack on with that. I have got literally a clipboard full of vid ideas, so it's not like, the enthusiasm's there. It's just the dreaded T word again. So, but yeah, I'm going to do one straight after this, so hopefully you might see, anyone that is sub to that, to see a bit of content on there very shortly. Right, guys, thank you. It is now Saturday afternoon or early evening. Hope you're enjoying your weekends, and I'll be back soon whenever I can. Hopefully it won't be as long. Take it easy. Long live the retro.